Hello everybody, it's Eric with Team Interstellar. Today we're here with Wiggins. He will be top 4 at the South Park Regional. So what'd you play?
I'm playing Azamina, Kashtira, Fiendsmith, which can also be described as AFK.
AFK.
And this is just like a deck with a bunch of synergies and like basically just like a mid-range deck. It feels like Centurion, except Centurion's your worst matchup on our own. So yeah, it was really cool. Let's get into it. I'll go into the different parts of the deck.
Dope.
Because they all like work together in some ways. So first of all is the Kashtira stuff. I played 3 Fenrir, 2 Unicorn, 1 Birth, and 2 Planets. Fenrir's MVP of the day, honestly. You hand trap your opponent a bunch, and then Fenrir just cleans everything up. Unicorn also did a lot of work, especially since the combo with the Azamina stuff, which I will explain to you now. So the second part of the deck is the Azamina stuff, which I'm playing 3 Wannets, 3 Deception, 1 Diabell Star, and then 1 Hollowed Azamina. Reasoning for the 1 Diabell Star is it's not the best starter. You rather start with Deception, tributing a Fenrir that searches a Unicorn, so you special on the Unicorn, then get the Birth, and everything gets rolling. But this puts up an Omni Negate. It was honestly just really good. And both these engines generally will lead you into the last engine of the deck, which is the Fiendsmith. So you're playing 3 Engraver, 2 Lacrima, maybe 3 later, but I only own 2. 1 Lori, 1 Track, and then 1 Fiendsmith in Paradise. This card is really good. So what this card does is essentially, its on-field effect you'll never use. But it is really good. So its on-field effect is you can target a level 7 or higher light fiend monster you control, and then destroy all cards on the field. That never comes up. Its graveyard effect is what you really play it for, because you can send it off the Lacrima. And that is when your opponent special summons a monster, you banish this from your graveyard to send a Fiendsmith monster from your deck or extra deck. And what you're going to send is Desiree.
Yes.
Desiree is... when it's into the graveyard, you shuffle back a late fiend, and then you send a card your opponent controls the graveyard. So this is an interruption, and it was really good all day. So, yeah. So this is the main entrance to the deck, and if you draw one of these, you get into this, and then this all complements each other. So, and then the rest of the deck is hand traps. So,
No. What?
Yeah. But I'm not playing one of the hand traps that I, So I play 3 Imperm. 3 Ash Blossom, 3 Droll, 3 Ghost Ogre, 3 Effect Failure, and 2 Ghost Mourner. So you play 17 hand traps. Whole goal is to just put up a pretty mid board and have hand traps, and that does a lot because you just out advantage your opponent, and your deck doesn't really lose to hand traps, which is great. So that's like the whole point of the deck, is just to do a little bit, and then hopefully do enough damage on the crackback. So, but that is, the main deck is 41. I don't regret anything. The extra is something I probably would change ever so slightly, but I'll explain that. Going to the extra, I play 1 Desiree, 1 Necroquip, because drawing cards is cool. I play 2 Requiem, because I thought if there are situations where you will go the Fiendsmith line through the Closed Moon, summon Requiem, and then you'll summon Lacrima, and the Lacrima will get like Impermed or Veilered. So what you'll do then, you'll just make Princess, and then have this in the Lacrima in the graveyard. And you're gonna, use the Lacrima, summon this back, summon back the Lacrima, and then send a Paradise. So on your following turn, you need the second Requiem to get into your engine. Which one time this thing did get dissealed, and I played a second one, and it literally won me the game.
Insane.
I don't think I was gonna win that game other than that. So, and then other than that is Closed Moon, so like any other engine can get into it. Sequence, Asmodee is broken. What this card does essentially is it OTKs your opponent. You make this after making, like with these 2, and then you make this, and you get to send a card your opponent controls with the Desiree. And then this card is 18, that has a quick effect that says you can target a non-link monster in your, a non-link light fiend in your graveyard as a quick effect. And you special summon it and then equip this. And then while it's equipped, it does piercing damage and gains 600 per link rating of like the equips. So, if you attack and then Desiree, bring this back. This thing is at 46. This is 6,400 damage, so you just need literally anything else to kill your opponent.
Insane.
It killed a lot of opponents just by clearing multiple things. It was really good. And then having a 3 negate...
Desiree is pretty good.
Yeah, it's really good. Okay. And so, also, we play IP, SP. I never summoned IP today, but in theory you can. And that's pretty much it. SP is good.
Yeah.
Clears boards.
It works.
And for the Azamina stuff, you just play the 1-1. You're not searching original in this deck, so it's fair. But a lot of times you're guaranteed getting to your Fiendsmith line with wanted and getting a draw. So, getting draws is very important in this deck.
What was your record?
X1, so I top 8'd, yeah. Chaos Angel, I never summoned it. That's it. In theory, it's good because you can make it with like Lacrima and Fiendsmith, but honestly, just like making sequence is better in most scenarios. I'd probably cut that for a second Desiree just so like my Paradise is always live.
Oh yeah, I get that.
And then XYZ, you play the High Wing, the Wave King Caesar. It's generally a good card. This is actually the preferred end board because you want to summon this and then summon back the Lacrima on your opponent's turn and send the Paradise. So it's extra interruptions. And then if you also have IP, which sometimes you do end on, then you have something to link away IP with. This card, I summoned it. So the theory was with this, if my Tempai opponent shifters me, if I can get like Unicorn into Birth into normal summon a 7 and make this, they can't kill me. And that's what happened. I got shifted against Tempai. I summoned Unicorn, Birth, summon, make this guy summon Fenrir on their turn, interrupt them a little bit, and they just straight up could not kill me. And then I had follow up on the next turn. So it was good. Only reasons for that. Other cheeky things you can do is when you summon the standby phase and you have Plane on the floor, you can pop a card. That's decent. And then Draco Sack. The whole line with this was to basically make IP and then birth back a guy to do your Fiendsmith combo. I never did it. I summoned this guy one time, and it was fine, but not. I don't know if I'd play it again. Okay, and so for the side deck, I play one Call by the Grave. I didn't main it because I lost every single die roll today.
Really?
We got repaired 4 times, and we rolled for 3 of them, and I lost all those too.
That's insane.
So I am 0-11 on die rolls for the day.
That's crazy.
I don't know how it happened, but it is what it is. I did play against 2 Tempai, so I did go first in those matchups, but and then I played Bestial Magnemite Drosworm.
Yeah.
These do collect with the Kashtira cards, but you just kind of side one of each out for these because they're just good in some scenarios. I played D-Barrier for Tempai, really.
Yeah, card's crazy.
I never resolved it today, so
Really?
Didn't really matter. I 2-0'd a lot of my opponents, and I never won the die roll, so I basically never went first. 3 Cosmic, it's good.
Good card.
And then for the side deck, I play the 6 Mulch Armies. Honestly, going forward, I'd cut this one.
Really?
Yeah, so the reasoning for it is you are a deck that is trying to stop your opponent, and this card makes your opponent want to play. If you're not letting your opponent play, you're getting like 0 draws off this. Where this card is, your opponent is trying to extend and you're drawing cards and you're stopping them. So this one I'd still play. This one I'd actually probably cut. I resolved it like once all day and it was fine, but like, I don't know. It didn't like win the game. I drew like 1 card and yeah, that was it. But Perulio was really good. Like that card.
Right on.
So
awesome, man. Again, congratulations. Any shout-outs?
Shout out to Team Interstellar, like always. Pat, Jake, my friend Brandon Nevin for coming with me because everyone else dipped out. And then, just shout outs to everyone. So
awesome, man. Again, congratulations. And this has been Eric with Team Interstellar signing out. Peace.